A new release from veteran sci-fi author Kathy Tyers, a Christian superhero comic book series, and much, much more in this month's Bulletin. This is the Christian Fantasy and Science Fiction Bulletin for June 2020, bringing you news of the latest releases of speculative fiction created by Christians. I'm Adam David Collins. Kathy Tyers has re-released her 1989 sci-fi novel Crystal Witness through Enclave Publishing. Ming Dalamani wakes from 20 years of suspended animation for a crime she no longer remembers committing. Relocated to an alien world, she works to repay her debt, but when she is threatened, she must decide whether her loyalties lie with her employer, a budding resistance movement, or someone else. Brian Davis has released Heaven Come Down. Following an apocalyptic war, strange lights in the sky herald the coming of unearthly beings who entered selected people and transformed them into angels who demand obedience in exchange for the restoration of order. But Ben and his siblings, Jack and Trudy, have seen a dark side to these so-called angels. They join a rebel faction with one goal: destroy the invaders and free the world from their tyranny. D.A. Randall has re-released a new edition of his fairy tale retelling, The Red Rider. When 16-year-old Helena Busk was a child, she was scarred by the savage wolf that killed her grandmare. The wolf belonged to a secret cult of men who transform into wolves and attack the innocent. Nobody will stand up to these lycanthropes, so Helena now hunts the wolves with weapons that can kill them. Wearing the red hood and cloak, they have come to fear. And a sequel to this book is coming very soon. John De La Rose has released the first 2 issues in his Christian superhero comic book series, The Cosmic Warrior, with artist Cloves Rodriguez. 2 species have shared custody of the Jolan world for centuries, resolving their disputes through trials of combat in the arena. But now, a great prophecy states that an outsider will come and upset the balance of power of the world. The evil Phobos will do anything, including kill, to stop the prophecy from coming true. Captain Daniel Sawyer is the man chosen as the Jolan champion. Can he save the world and survive to tell about it? For fans of John Carter and Green Lantern. J.L. Ender has released Steelfox Investigations, Book 1. Isn't it past your bedtime? In a world where children are often born with superpowers, some turn to heroism, others to villainy. Fox was born without powers, but when he sneaks out to witness a battle, he accidentally foils a robbery. Now a young superhero is coming to him for help. Fox is about to learn someone without powers can make a difference. E.J. Kitchens is releasing Midnight for a Curse, Book 1 in the Curse Keeper, Curse Breaker series. A retelling of Beauty and the Beast. When Belinda Lambton gets mixed up with a cursed beast and his enchantress, she finds herself tasked with the role of Cursebreaker. That's not an easy position, for Beast has reasons of his own to keep his curse. There's also someone else determined to break it by whatever means possible and claim the Beast for herself, and she doesn't take competition well. Janelle Leanne Schmidt is releasing An Echo of the Fae on the 21st of June. On the cusp of her 13th birthday, the discovery of a family secret reveals why Echo has never been drawn to the sea like her mother. This discovery shakes the foundations of her world and sends Echo on a quest not merely into the forest, but into the heart of the Feylands themselves to rescue the sister she didn't know existed. Keith A. Robinson has released Fugue for the Sacred Songbook, Movement 2 of the Master Symphony Trilogy. Kalen never wanted to see his home planet again, but he is forced to return to the vile culture of his youth, and the family that want him dead. This book develops the melodies and harmonies established in Book 1, Prelude and Abduction, in A minor. Enter once more into a universe of alien technologies and exotic worlds, a universe where music flows through creation as a spiritual energy shaped by powerful maestros for either harmony or discord. Annie Douglas Lima has released In the Double Agent Service, Book 6 in the Annals of Alasia. Eric would have given his life to protect King Jamin, but when an old enemy shows up with new schemes, this may not be enough. Anya is blackmailed by a double agent into doing a favour she's owed him for years. She is forced into a terrible choice: save the life of the handsome bodyguard who has finally noticed her, or protect her homeland. The first book in this series is called Prince of Alasia. Tiger Hebbert has released Herald of the Nine, the third and final book in the Demon Hunter series. A warlock must be assassinated, otherwise the 9 kings of hell walk the land. The first book in this series is called Faith and Fury and follows Vakeen, a holy warrior trained to protect the world from demonic invasion. After narrowly escaping her latest battle, she seeks help from a bounty hunter, the Black Blade. For the first time ever, the Realmmakers community will be gathering virtually for the annual conference. They are excited for this chance to hold Realmmakers for attendees no matter where they are in the world. The conference will look a bit different than it has in previous years, but the fun, the community, and the connections will all be the same. And if you want to keep up with the broader world of Christian geekery, be sure to check out the Christian Geek Radar by Christian Geek Central. Well, as always, there's lots of great books coming out this month, and I'm sure there'll be more next month as well. So happy reading, God bless, live long, and prosper. Crystal Witness through Onkai Ming Delamani. Ming Delamani. Nobody will stand up to these. Oh my goodness. Lycanthropy. Nobody will stand up to these. I stumbled on the word these.